name association. I asked your partner the same questions. I want to see if yours tally up because it would just be fun. This will be a little more quick fire, but I may ask for elaboration. But the first question I'm going to ask is the funniest person in the locker room.
One of the funniest guys that used to make me laugh in the locker room was Crush, Brian Adams. Now, Joey Morella could come second because he used to do a Steve Lombardi imitation. Funny is I would piss my pants. Crush would do multiple imitations, but my favorite one was Tiger Jet, not Tiger Jet Singh, the Korean wrestler.
Kim Duck.
No, I think he had was it
Tiger Chung Lee? That's Kim.
Killer Khan or one of them guys.
Oh, Killer Khan, yeah.
I forgot who it was, but he'd do the accent and have us all pissing our pants, laugh our ass off like a comedy show. He had the accent down perfect, and he would tell the stuff like he would, but he was as funny as can be. But Joey Morello did oh my God, a funny, incredible Brooklyn brawler. I'm the top bottom guy, and oh my God, and we would piss our pants. Funny as hell. God bless them both. They're not here no more. But the fun time, I mean, we all did fun stuff, but they were do a comedy stick, you know what I mean? Telling and make us laugh when there was a time of high pressure. You know what I mean? We were on the road 300 days a year. Just laughing was fun. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There was funny stuff we laughed at, but no, the stand-up comedians were two that I can remember that bring to my head is number one, Crush, and second, probably Joey Morella.
Best jobber.
I do have friends, because back even I know that we got to know because we were breaking the business of Frankie DeFalco ran a crew of guys that Vern would bring every show out of Wisconsin. They were a bunch of great guys. We were friends with all of them, but in WWE was a tough gig for the guys because that's not an easy job, because that was the way your only chance and the way that you really had your spotlight on TV to put out what you were, how you were, and to draw your money. And not everything was an angle or led into that. Basically, it was a match, a showcase. So you had to look very strong. You had to look very devastating and powerful and get your shit over in a short amount of time. My buddy, Sonny, Al Schaefer, I think was a great guy. I don't know if you remember him, but I know he became good friends. I haven't seen him in years, but he was a good guy. And I remember having a couple good matches with him in those enhancement matches.
Next one I'm going to ask. Wrestlers who carried a gun with them.
I don't remember any in the United States that I knew of. Now, in Atlanta, there was big hunters, like the Steiners and Paul Orndorff and them guys, and they always had weapons or knives or something on them. You know what I mean? I remember Ricky Steiner had a 45 in his pouch a couple of times when he traveled the back roads and stuff like that. Some guys would carry them in their cars, and then they'd going home in the road, shoot the signs out on the highway or whatever. But now in Puerto Rico, I was in shock because a lot of the guys, you know how it is down there. That's like being in the Wild West down there. I could say every guy in the damn locker room was packing heat. You know what I mean? A lot of guys were cops or on the police forces or just regular guys that have 45s, knives, guns. Luckily we got along with everybody, but I never seen none pulled out on anybody. I know an old Johnny Valentine, Greg's dad, we got to meet him and he told us some stories. I know he pulled a real heavy rib on a guy. He put lighter fluid. The guy had asthma or something. I forgot who the old timer was.
It was Alaskan Jay York, is it?
I don't know, but yeah. Johnny told us a story, and he put lighter fluid in his inhaler, And the guy came out of the ring and inhaled it and inhaled. Who would do that? I go, who would even think of something like that? But I think the guy came in the next day and unloaded a pistol in his bag.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever do that to me again. I think Bill Dundee pulled a pistol. Man, him and something happened with him and Randy. I don't know. He said he was all, I'll go get Bill Dundee. I'll go get my goddamn gun. I said, okay, whatever. Go get the gun. But I don't think it ever happened.
I've got two more. Then I think we've got time for a few extra questions. Don't worry. What I said beforehand, I was going to ask. We'll save it for another time. We'll keep it.
What do you have, a time limit?
Apparently, you've got a time limit. Chris is going to be coming dragging you off in 15.
Oh, I don't know, but you just keep going to. When I say it's over, it's over. So I'll answer what you got.
Oh, dude, so. I'll keep going until the hook comes and drags you off, man. But no, I think we've got about 15, 20, something like that. So I'll do my best. Who are your favorite and not so favorite road agents at the time?
I like them all. We had Chief J, which was always a good guy to us. Because we were all, we were, if we were late, it was a reason. We never wrestled, fucked up or anything like that, or caused any problems. It was always business, and we always had good matches and worked hard. Blackjack Lanza was a good guy. Rene Goulet was a good guy. Tony was a good guy. Sarge became an agent, I think, for a while. And Sarge is a good friend. Now we did get in some trouble, I think. I don't remember the stories. They had, of multiple things, but I liked all those guys. I got along pretty good with them, but it was their job to babysit. Now they call you a producer and you run the match and stuff. Back then they were babysitting us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And doing, relaying what needs to be done for this night's show and what had to go on there,
Smelliest wrestler.
Oh God, in Tennessee, I could puke. There's a guy named the Outlaw. It was a Don Bass, because Ron Bass I was on his last tour with him, me and Luke, Bushwhacker Luke, in Germany. We were up there by what's the northern town of Germany?
Bremen, Munich.
No.
Berlin,
northern, seafront, big port. Anyway, Ron Bass was saying this guy was Don Bass, and he was in Tennessee. The guy was a big, fat, sweaty redneck that never washed or showered, and big, fat butterball, and he stank, and he chewed tobacco and chewed on a stumpy cigar, and BO, and never washed. I don't know if he lived in the woods. I don't know. But he was a heel with Bobby Jaggers. It was him. It was an 8-man tag, I think, we wrestled out with Bobby Jaggers, him, Manny Fernandez. I think Hector was the youngest Guerrero brother, but well, of the three before Eddie. Eddie was the youngest, but Hector was with him. Hector Guerrero, 6-man tag. And we went around the loop in Tennessee with this Don Bass, and he would get you on the ropes and be doing something and breathe on you, and I would almost puke. I'd go on my head and be gagging. He stank, and his breath and his body odor was the worst thing in my life. I'd almost throw up. I couldn't stop from gagging.